Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be building the best team possible for 1 million MT in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. I'll just say, I have pre-built this team, and it is an absolutely incredible team. A team that I legitimately think is right up there with the best possible teams you can build. Like, it's only missing a couple cards from legitimately top teams. A phenomenal team. The type of team I think you'd be 100% confident running even in a competitive setting in a tournament. A million MT is a lot of MT right now in 2K. It gets you a lot of great players, and this is just an elite all-around squad. But before we hop into the video and talk about this team, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 4,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right in. Point guard first, which is going to be Mr. Lonzo Ball. I think Lonzo is the best point guard in my team, and you can get him in addition to the guy that I think 7 wingspan. He's got pretty good size, also has a nice player build, 4 out of 5 hotspots, 15 hops include acrobat, fearless finisher, a bunch of elite playmaking badges like break starter, dimer, quick first step, and unpluggable, as well as ball stripper, clamps, interceptor, menace, and pickpocket on the defensive end of the court. So badge wise, his Hoff badges are really good. Honestly, gold badges are really good too. Only badges he's missing are badges like Limitless Spot Up, Rim Protector Post Lockdown, Brick Wall. So a couple of those interior defensive badges and maybe the Limitless Spot Up, and that's honestly about it. Maybe Blinder's Chef as well. But if you badge this card out fully, he is just so complete, so elite. 92 speed and excel, 92 speed with ball, 90 driving dunk, elite defensive stats, 90 shot 3, a really nice jumper. The Lonzo jumper, I'm a big fan of. It's really smooth, really easy to green, solidly quick. The shifty dribble style as well. So he's got good movement on the front, on the half court and the full court. Pro 2 between the legs. The Kobe Bryant size up, which in my opinion is the best size up in my team, especially for like crabbing, creating shots, things like that. And overall, this card is just absolutely phenomenal. Can score at a high level on the offensive end of the court. Elite slasher, one of the best defensive players and point guards in my team. Overall, an incredible card. He's about 200,000 MT, which is tied for the most expensive card on this list, but he is absolutely incredible. 100% worth it for this team. At the 2, we have Terry Dishinger, who I honestly think is just still so elite in my team. He's such a good card. 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan. Hotspots from 5 out of 6 spots. Sorry, every spot, I should say, outside the 3-point line. 9 hoffs, which are posterizer, unstrippable, catch, corner, sniper, downhill, quick first step, intimidator, and slithery finisher. So really nice hoffs. Doesn't get limitless. That's the only key badge he doesn't get, though. You can add a dimer, a quick chain, a post lockdown, a rim protector, a brick wall, a ball stripper. Defensive stats are really good on the perimeter and solid on the interior. He is 6'7" with a really good length at the 2. He's built very similarly to Kawhi. An elite shooter, elite dunker, elite slasher, elite athlete. Everything about this card is elite. Also, his jumper is one of the best jumpers in the game. Rudy Gay release on quick, in my opinion. I mean, it might be right up there with the best jumpers in the game right now. Quick dribble style as well, which is the best dribble style in my team. The Pro 3 behind the back, which is the best behind the back in my team. This card, everything he does is incredible. He is such a great card. I'm starting to think I might play Terry Dishinger in 250. If I can get a Soup Terry, I think there's a chance he plays in my 250k squad. Absolutely an incredible option. He's only 50k MT. Such a steal for your starting 2. At the 3, we have AK, who's just that elite 3 and D guy. I've talked about this card a lot. Another guy who's on my God squad right now at my backup small forward. And he just gives you incredible defense. One of the best defensive cards in the game at 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan at the 3. Incredible defensive stats. Hoff, chase down, clamps, ball stripper, interceptor, intimidator, menace, and pogo stick, as well as bullet passer and dimer, which is nice to have as well. And another card who doesn't need many badges. Limitless. It's about it, to be honest, in terms of badges to add to this card. Solid dunker, really good shooter, and solid athlete, but he is an incredible defender and has a really nice release with jump shot 98, which, while not being the best jumper in the game like it has been in previous years, is still super quick and really easy to green. One of the best catch and shoot jumpers in the game, and AK is just an absolute steal. He's 22,000 MT in the type of card he can play in any sort of setting. Incredible defender, incredible 3 and D guy. So high on AK. And then at the 4, we have Thurl Bailey, who is legitimately he's my starting power forward on my God squad right now. He is so dang cheap. The Opal Thurl Bailey is just such an incredible valuable card. 6'11" with a 7-foot wingspan. Hotspots from both corners. 15 hops, including a ton of finishing badges. Downhill, quick first step, as well as clamps, inner, and menace, pogo stick, post lockdown, and tireless. Comes complete on the defensive end of the court. He can't get badges at it, so no limitless, no blinders, no handles, no quick chain, things like that. But honestly, not missing very many crucial badges whatsoever. He's an incredible defender on both the perimeter and the interior. Has elite size at 6'11". Built like Giannis. Elite shooter, really good athlete. athlete as well. He's very similar to Giannis. I think in a lot of ways you can compare him to Giannis, and he does very, very similar things for you. Has a really nice jump shot, which is jump shot 22, even with the weird upper, which is 69 upper, same upper as guys like James Worthy and Chris Webber. He is so smooth as a shooter as well. An elite catch and shoot guy, an elite defender who also plays lanes, can guard 1 through 5. He gives you a ton of value at the power forward position. It only costs 33,000 MT, which in my opinion is the best value for any card in my team right now. And that gives you enough MT to pick up the best center in my opinion in my team, which is 75th anniversary Anthony Davis. And just another guy who's dropped in price a bit and is an incredible all-around card. Great shooter, one of the best releases for a big man in the game. 6'10 with a 7'2 wingspan, a solid player build, catch, corner, fast twitch, quick first step, elite defensive badges like clamps and Tim, pogo, rim, rebound chaser, post lockdown and chase down artist. Really good perimeter defender for a big and incredible on the interior. Really good rebounder as well. Super solid slasher. Half quick for step on a big man is phenomenal, and 87 speed and excel, 89 shot 3. Like I said, one of the best big man jumpers in the game is this AD release, and his movement for a big is also super nice. Kobe size up. He's not going to be like going out there and getting buckets, but against slow centers, a Yao Ming for example, he's going to cook those types of guys on the pick and pop, the pick and roll, even with the ball in his hands. He is, in my opinion, the best center in my team, and you can get him for about 200,000 MT, similarly to Lonzo Ball. At the backup one, you can get the second best point guard in the game, in my opinion, which is Mr. Jalen Rose, another guy who's just absolutely elite across the board. Honestly, I compare him to Penny Hardaway in a lot of ways. He's just better than Penny in every way, pretty much. 6'8 with a 7-foot wingspan. The reason I say Penny Hardaway is because his stats just don't jump off the page at you. They're not incredible. Like, he's a solid dunker, solid shooter, solid athlete, solid defender. Nothing about this card is screams like flaws, but he doesn't have the craziest of defensive badges. The thing is, at 6'8", he has elite size for a PG, one of the tallest point guards in the game, and can get any key defensive badge like a ball stripper, rim protector, post lockdown, intimidator. Does need like chef, limitless, and sniper as well, so there are a lot of badges to add to this card, but definitely recommend fully badging him out. And otherwise, he is super, super good. Super smooth release. It's nice and quick as well. 32 is a good release. Same basis guys like Norman Powell, Rajon Rondo, Ariza. Quick dribble style as well. Like I said, it's the best dribble style in my team. He has the profile behind the back. Size up is solid. Overall, there's nothing he doesn't do at a good level. He does everything super nicely. Great shooter as well. Can create his own shot. Can defend at a high level. He's about 140,000 MT, and I think it's 100% worth it for a squad like this. At the 2, we have Mr. Klay Thompson. I'm not talking about that Klay because that one's just a little bit more expensive. The unsigned Klay Thompson, which is basically the exact same as the signed one. The only difference is this one has gold circus 3s instead of Hoff. For me personally, on current gen, not an important badge. On next gen, maybe a little more important, but even on gold, he's still incredible. 6'6 with a 6'9 wingspan, hot shots from everywhere. 15 Hoffs include blinders, catch, chef, corner, deadeye, limitless, and sniper. Stop and pop, clamps, intimidator, menace, ankle braces, ball stripper, pickpocket. Great shooting and defensive Hall of Fame badges on this card. Also comes with basically every playmaking badge that you could ask for on gold. I wish he had Hoff quick first step like his diamond, but otherwise he is phenomenal. If you can find him with Hoff quick first step, that just makes him even that little bit better. Only badge to add to this card are badges like chase down, rebound, rim, post lockdown, brick wall, those interior badges. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the game and solid on the interior as well. Solid slasher, 92 speed and excel, 90 speed with ball, and one of the best shooters in my team. Jumper is nice. It's Klay on quick. Not the fastest for a quick jumper, but it is still a solidly fast release. Really easy to get off. He does have good movement with shifty dribble style. The Kobe size up, which is the best size up in the game. The Pro 2 between the legs, which is the best movement between the legs in the game, in my opinion. And overall, Klay is just another guy who can be your primary ball handler on offense and elite lock on defense. He gives you a ton of value at the 2, and I think for 100 KMT, that's another steal for a team like this. At the backup 3, we have your backup lock, and that would be 75th anniversary Kawhi Leonard. Just another guy who has good size, incredible defense, really good catch and shoot ability. 6'1", 7 with a 7'3 wingspan, hot shots from 4 out of 5 spots. 9 Hoffs include quick first step and ankle braces, ball stripper, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, menace, off-ball pest, and pickpocket. Only badges to add to this card are chef, rim, maybe rebound, and brick wall. That's about it. Incredible perimeter defender and super solid on the interior with a high block rating as well. Really solid slasher and then elite shooter and really good speed as well. He does have fundamental dribble style. It's the same as the Kawhi dribble style, so he can create better than a lot of small forwards in the game as well, especially with that Hoff quick first step. But Ray Allen base, even on normal, such a smooth release. If y'all have used a Kawhi Leonard card in the last couple of years, y'all know how good Kawhi's release is. One of the easiest to time releases in the game. Nice and quick. He's only about 35,000 MT at this point, and I think for a guy who can be your lock off the bench, that's another incredible value. At the backup 4, we have the guy whose name I don't know how to pronounce, which would be Yijian Leon, and I know I'm butchering that every time I say it, so I apologize. But he's 7 foot at the backup power forward position, which is incredible. 7'4" wingspan, hotspots are all 5 spots outside the 3-point line. 15 hops include Dream Shake, bunch of great shooting badges like Sniper, Blinders, Catch, Corner, quick first step, downhill, Interceptor, Intimidator, Pogo Stick, and Rebound Chaser. He does need to add clamps added, maybe Glue Hands, Bailout. So there are a couple of badges to add to this card, and he's a solid defender. Badges are better than the stats. The stats don't jump off the page at you, but they're really solid. He is 7 foot tall. 85 driving dunk is nice. Not the fastest card in the world either. 83 speed and excel, but the hop quick first step does help with that. He's an elite shooter with really good shooting badges. Jump shot 70 even on normal is nice and quick and really easy to green off the pick and pop. Fundamental dribble style as well. He can go get you a bucket a lot better than most power forwards are going to be able to with that hop quick first step and the Kobe size up, which is the best size up in the game. I don't know who ImJustIsaac is. It's the only signature size up that he in the game. He's the only player with that size up, which is kind of weird, but you're not going to really be doing dribble moves like that with him. His role is to be an elite pick and pop guy on the offensive end of the court, and then a really good defender in terms of his ability to play lanes, guard bigs, all those things. At 7 foot as well at the power forward position, he is a great value at 70K and helps to complete this lineup. And at the backup center position, we can go with Joel Embiid, who I think is just another incredible option. And I will name another couple of options that you can run instead of Embiid, like an Evan Mobley, who's going to be a little bit more expensive maybe, and then a guy like Jared Allen, who's going to be a buyout. But Embiid is the guy that I did decide to go with for this squad, and Embiid is just an incredible center option. Another really complete card. 7 foot with a 7'5" wingspan, 4 out of 5 hotspots. 15 hops include back down punisher, Dream Shake, Grace under pressure, post spin, catch, corner, box, brick wall, interceptor, intimidator, pogo stick, post lockdown, and rim protector. Another guy who doesn't really need very many badges either, like limitless spot up, blinders, maybe pick dodgers. So there are a couple to add, but nothing too serious. Incredible perimeter interior defender and really good perimeter defender for a big, really good rebounder. I wish he had hop rebound chaser. That's about my only complaint with the card. Really good dunker as well, great shooter, nice speed at 85 speed and excel, solid for a center, and his jumper is super nice. Another one of my favorite big man jumpers in the game is this jump shot 47 with Levine upper, super smooth, relatively quick, and really easy to green. Just a guy who's going to be an elite pick and pop big, elite interior big, really good masher, has great size, super solid rebounder, defends at a high level. And overall, just another incredible card. About 110,000 MT. His price has dropped due to the super packs, and I think that is just the perfect way to end off this type of squad. So as y'all can see, this is the type of squad that I legitimately believe you could take into a competitive setting and have a ton of success with. I think you could even run this squad in 250. Like if somebody played against me with this team at 250, that's a threat. It's not the guy I think is going to be push overall. And the fact that you can build this team for 960,000 MT, so significantly less than a mil, is just remarkable to me. You can build such a good squad in my team for a really reasonable price, and I think that's a great thing. Just in general, it's really good that you can build a squad like this for a super reasonable price. So hopefully this video does help you out. If it does, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.